Hey, New Hope family, it's Pastor Matt with your devotional thought for today. In the book of Amos, we see the Lord saying the following things. I despise your feasts, and I take no delight in your solemn assemblies. Even though you offer me your burnt offerings and grain offerings, I will not accept them. And the peace offerings of your fattened animals, I will not look upon them. Take away from me the noise of your songs. To the melody of your harps I will not listen. But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. As I read those very words, it sounds to me like an echo from what we talked about this past Sunday, recorded in Matthew 15. Just as Jesus rebuked the Pharisees for their external show, for their desire to elevate the traditions of men above the commands of God, now here we have the Father rebuking the nation of Israel through the prophet Amos. And he's rebuking them because all of their sacrifices, all of their songs of praises, their solemn assemblies, all of these things are not about God, but about themselves. They've made the worship of God about themselves. And that's what Jesus is rebuking the Pharisees for. The very same thing. You're elevating your own traditions, your own preferences over God's commands and what God desires of you. But here we see then in verse 24, the final verse I read, where he says, this is what our Lord wants. This is what I want from you, from the Lord. Here's what it says. But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. He wants us to pursue justice. He wants that to roll down like waters, and he wants righteousness to come out of our lives like an ever-flowing stream. If we pursue justice and righteousness in our lives, it's going to bring glory to our Father in heaven. Not if we simply do things so that we look good, but instead we do things because we are burdened to see the work of the Lord go forward. And we're burdened to see his righteousness and his justice applied in our world all around us. So brothers and sisters, may we prioritize pursuing justice and pursuing righteousness over anything else in our lives.